for honestly, the burden of proof is on the content creators. Like they have not been able to provide a single copy of any contract that refutes our reporting. But yeah, I mean, I'm all for transparency. I don't know if you remember my
Well, I feel
interview
like
with.
well,
I'm sorry.
This whole idea that it's the burden of proof on the content creators to disprove your claim, but you can't prove your claim is weird to me. How is it on the creators to prove a non-verifiable claim? How is it them proving their innocence? The burden of proof is always the people trying to prove the guilt. So if you can't verify your claim, then you should make it very notable that this is all speculation. This is all unverifiable. You should make that very clear. Allegations. If you can't verify it, then I'm just taking your word for it and you're making it seem like it's truth, which is problematic.
real quick thing. So I feel like in terms of burden of proof, assuming that there's a standard NDA clause on any of these, you're not going to get in trouble personally if you publish any of these contracts. But the content creator themselves would probably have to be released from an NDA if they signed a contract. So they
Well,
would be
Brian
in trouble,
Tyler
right?
Cohen is in charge of it. Like Brian Tyler Cohen and these other creators, some of them are all stakeholders in Chorus.
Uh-huh.
So they don't, and they continue to say that this is a public program. So, they're free if they feel that we are not representing the contracts correctly, put them online and let people decide. But so far they have not been able to disprove that.
Would that be the standard though, that like if anybody writes a story or makes a claim about a particular company's contract, then that company is always forced to publish their contract to disprove
No,
the
they
claims?
could just reach out. No, they could just reach out to Wired and say, hey,
Destiny basically said exactly what I was saying. That it's just a weird burden of proof that I can go out of my way and go like, hey, let me think of or here we go. Hey, Steph Curry or Ayesha Curry is cheating on her husband. I was told from X, Y, and Z source. Now, can I prove that? Can I show you the text messages? Can I show you the photos of her cheating on Steph Curry? No, but you have to just trust me. And she has to prove that she's not cheating on Steph Curry. That's a ridiculous standard of burden of proof. That's a ridiculous standard to even abide by. I shouldn't have to prove an allegation that has not been proven. That's ridiculous. That's just a dumb
you
way to
guys
approach things.
misrepresented